feel like we just failed our taxpayers, and I'm hoping the SDC can do something about it.
Now, Jackson County leaders are asking the state to help with county property taxes. They say that the Board of Equalization hasn't heard any of the 2025 assessment appeals by their deadline.
That's because they're still working on the 2023 appeals. Fox 4's Jacob Sloan spoke with a business owner who's appealing the assessment. Jacob, they say theirs raised by how much?
Yeah, nearly 12 times what they were assessed in 2023 and paid last year in 2024. One of the co-owners of Ubuntu Village says that they're looking at options to pay for it that don't involve closing or raising their rent for tenants.
We just got to a comfortable place of being able to afford being here in general. Feels like as soon as we got to that point, we're getting slapped with this.
Ubuntu Village off Troost Avenue says they had an informal meeting with someone from the county where no action was taken.
He basically told me to follow up with a little bit more paperwork. I've followed up with that since and still haven't heard back from him. Continuously call, his voicemail's full, email, no response.
The letter sent by 3 county legislators says the Board of Equalization is still working on the 2023 appeals. Legislator Sean Smith says they received 54,000 cases.
And I'm not criticizing anybody here. I'm simply saying to the State Tax Commission, we failed to meet the deadline. Shouldn't there be consequences to the BOE and relief for the taxpayers who appealed, who thinks their values aren't right?
The county says the slow appeals process is due to non-responses, inconsistent guidance from the State Tax Commission, and ongoing litigation. But now that the deadline to hear 2025 appeals has come and gone, Smith says the state needs to help taxpayers.
They need to specify what happens if the BOE fails to process appeals on a timely basis. To me, taxpayer prevails, period. So if the taxpayer says that their property's still worth what it was 2 years ago, and that's what they requested, and the BOE doesn't have time to get to them, well, then that's the answer.
At Ubuntu Village, Young says that elected officials need to be held accountable, not only for the increase in taxes and appeals process, but for making sure small local businesses can survive.
If we want to support small businesses and local property owners, which are the backbone of our economy in Kansas City, but also America, then we need to be more serious about holding our elected officials accountable, making sure our county government and city government isn't just bleeding us dry.
The county did say that the Board of Equalization will start hearing 2025 appeals coming in October. Lauren?